Thanks for joining me for my personal thoughts and opinions on the matchup Pearl. It's not often I say this, but this ball has me personally a little conflicted and confused. Usually when a ball comes out, I'm one of the first to get a video up for it, so I go into it not really having any expectations. I just like to throw it and let the reaction be my guide. With this one though, I never really had any interest in it or the solid to begin with. After having the original matches, they were good balls, but I didn't use them much. And generally the lower end releases don't get a lot of video views anyway, so I just decided not to spend the time or money on them. With the hybrid coming out soon though, one of the requirements we have for a video is to show another ball in comparison. And I really couldn't think of anything that I had that would be that close to compare to it. Both my matches are long gone, so I thought maybe I'll go on ahead and check out the matchup Pearl. There's been a lot of buzz with it, and since the hybrid is going to be polished, I thought it would be the best one to compare, so here we are. I watched a lot of video first, more or less to see if it was really something I might end up using or whether I should just forget it and compare the hybrid to the closest thing I had. So I ended up with a lot of expectations coming in, and I thought I had a good idea what I was in for. Then I drilled it and threw it, and now I'm confused. Mine doesn't look like Josh Tajiri's does. It doesn't look like Tamer's either. It's a whole lot of smooth, it's a whole lot of lope, and a whole lot of nope. Initially, it's not a reaction that fits me at all. I was actually having quite a few fits just trying to get it to shape up right. I let it go, and it looks like it's chewing and chugging and revving, and then it's almost like it stops or gives up as it goes down the lane, where it just kind of spins and kind of falls into the pocket. Now, when I moved right, though, and got loose with it, it opened up. Again, playing right isn't my thing. This is about as far right as I'm ever going to get, unless the shot's there, and on a house shot it never is. I have to say way away from the friction to get the ball down the lane. With this ball, though, I think I might be able to do it, or at least play with it a little bit and see what's there. When the transition set in, it was all kinds of over-under. It started looking bad when I had to get in deeper. However, the one thing I didn't try was trying to take some hand out of it and just play the burn. I just moved left like I always do, and instead of looking as good as everything else does, when I can get in and hammer on it, it decided to act like a 3-year-old not getting their way at Walmart. So after I got done filming the video, I played around some more. Nothing really worked. Every other ball I threw looked great from anywhere I wanted to throw it, and this one just looked like a catastrophe, so I decided it sucked and went on with my day. Sitting down to write the review, though, I always have to give a ball a fair shake even if I don't like it. I watched some of the video back, and this is where the confusion really set in. I can see potential. I can see something there. Now, whether or not I can get it to work for me personally remains to be seen, but I'm at least interested in trying. The ball looks really good playing straighter, and despite the fact that it looks like it's puking all over the place, and it's not burning energy, it's not giving up. For me, I'm going to have to resist trying to make it shape up on the back end and just take it how it is. I think it's just one of those pocket splashers. It doesn't look like anything special going down the lane, but somehow it flops the pins everywhere, and you're getting a lot of dirty looks from the other team on your way off the approach. It feels like one of those balls that some guy is going to drag into a pro shop 20 years from now to have it cleaned up or have the grips changed because it's old faithful, like the 3D offsets that have somehow survived and that people continue to bring in with the bridge missing and half-inch of cracking all the way around the thumb. It's that ball that you watch get thrown by that old guy that was never really any good, but was just consistent, and it kind of lazily spins down the lane and then sprays pins everywhere. It makes your eyes roll because he's got 40 pins of handicap, yet has a 6-bagger against you with a ball that looks like it's going backwards into the pins. That's this ball. I think it's a ball that you can move all the way right with. Just be really firm with it, shim it in there, and just make the pocket as big as you can make it. Don't get it to try to flush up or shape up. Just aim for the pocket somewhere. It's like what you see when you watch old PBA shows in the 70s and 80s when you're watching those guys with the urethane balls playing way left and getting to the line and just kind of flinging it out there, and you're cringing watching because it's not rolling, it's not revving, you know it's not going to slow down and hook. You just have to watch it do nothing as it fades right the whole way down the lane and then collapses the 4, 5, 7, 10. Obviously, I'm exaggerating a little bit here, but intellectually, I like the ball. But throwing it doesn't make me comfortable because it's not a look my eyes like, and my mechanics jump right in to try to fix it. And then I start having problems, and I can guarantee you're sitting there watching and catch one every few shots that makes you say, oh, well, that one looked pretty good before the next one doesn't quite finish, but somehow the pins fly around like they're extras in a Chuck Norris movie. I'll play around with it some more, and I'll let you know how it goes, but for now, I like it, but I don't. So that's just that. Thanks for watching.